Hey, Katie Price here, Grade Transformation Expert, and welcome to video 5 in the Exam Marker Video Diary Series 2018. I've been super keen all day to come back and make this video for you because it's sort of been playing on my mind a little bit, because it relates to something that I brought up a couple of days ago in one of the previous videos in this series. By the way, if you haven't seen them, go to the blog, gradetransformation.com.au/blog, or you can get to it from the Rock Solid Study homepage on the website, where I talked about this whole idea of a positive marking scheme, whereby if students give more, examples or evidence or references than they need to, they are not penalized, and the best ones are credited. However, I do not want that to be a free pass for students to keep going over and above and doing more than they need to in their exam responses. Because, for example, the paper is here, and can you see, so I'm marking Unit 8 out of 9. So we're pretty far through the paper. And what that means is there's actually quite a few of these questions that are left blank. Now, whether that's because it's a higher level question, it's a high star item, it's a 4-star item, which is the highest on the paper, and therefore it's just, more challenging. But also, oftentimes it's because students are running out of time. So here's the situation, here's the key message I want to get across. Exams, as we know, are not just testing knowledge. If you've been around, if you've hung around me for long enough now, you know that. They are testing skill and strategy and knowing exactly what the exam questions are asking for and how to respond to them. But they're really also a test in terms of being succinct and clear and direct in your answers. I was going to say time management. It's not just time management, although that is definitely a part of it. That is part of exam technique as a whole, is time management. But very often students are running out of time because maybe they're doing more than they need to, or they're not writing things in the clearest or most succinct way. In fact, one of the sort of activities I had in the exam mastery workshop just over a week ago was to give students a sample response to a question that was full marks. It was an A grade or a full mark response. It was a model answer, but it wasn't a model answer in terms of how succinct it was and how to the point and direct their answers were. There was a lot of writing in there that was perfectly good, but it wasn't directly getting marks. So they had to edit it for an answer that still would get full marks, but is a lot clearer and more condensed and more succinct. And that's what students need to be in exams, especially if your team finds that they struggle for time in exams. Likely they are being too verbose and wordy in their answers, or maybe they're giving more than is required. Now, I get that sometimes it's sort of tempting to want to hedge the bets and go, well, I'll give some more. I've talked about some of the issues with that in those more closed responses and how things get marked there when that happens. But where it's like, okay, we'll take the best two. Yes, okay, maybe you can give more and hope that therefore it's going to give you a better chance of a higher grade in that question. But what time is that taking away from other parts of the paper? And more often than not, it's not necessarily worth it. So, I'm Katie Price, and until next time, I hope you have a fantastic week. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments below or email me, katie.price@rocksolidstudy.com.au. And until next time, have a great rest of your week, and I'll catch up with you soon. Catch you soon.